That's not being called good, it's called luck. You got 3 pick up 2 cards and now you think you're better than me? Alright, how about this? You gotta pick up 5 now. Not so lucky now, huh? Oh, come on, out of all the cards you just happen to have a red jack? No, it's official. You're cheating. Maybe your bad luck is balancing out with games. Even still. Yeah, I'd rather have bad luck with games than bad luck in life. But being shit at games would piss me off as well, so... How do you have 1 card? Again! Today's not my day. Alright, let's see. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If I can't win on luck, I have to win by calculating probability. Well, it's either that or me admitting that I suck at blackjack, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I always win at this game. Now look at me. I'm seeing something. I'm gonna try, even in the red light. We need to prep our eyes, so this is the only thing we can do to entertain ourselves for now. Alright, do you have a heart? I'm trying to read your facial expression. Oh, come on, indulge me for a few seconds, alright? Okay. Do you have a spade? A diamond? A club? Okay. Yeah, I saw a change. Which is why I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna tell you what I think. I have my instincts. So come on, pick up a card. I know you need to. You've gotta be kidding me. Of all the cards, it's an ace? Yeah, gloat all you want. Can't believe you beat me. Winning is fun, isn't it? I don't like it when I lose. I've always been like that. The telescope should be ready by now. Ready to see the outer planets? Yeah, come on. Let me grab the blanket. No one knows who we are, and it's dark as fuck out here. We'll be fine. And if I eat a bullet, at least I'll be looking at the stars. The telescope needs to adjust to the temperature. It's been inside for a while, which is always relatively higher than nighttime, so it has to cool down. Thermal dynamics can change the detail you get, so it can be blurred or distorted. In layman's terms, the telescope has to be at the same temperature as where it's being used. I gotta know this stuff. And I've been using telescopes since the middle of freshman year, so... You can call me a nerd. Go ahead. In school they used to. Till I socked them in the face. Yeah, I just hate the word. You know a lot about computers? Nerd. Video games? Nerd. Dogs? Nerd. Like, people use it knowing it's gonna get under your skin, so why is being passionate about something a bad thing? We shouldn't have to feel embarrassed about it. I'm glad you agree with me. I try not to talk about space much. Just because people outside that field normally don't care enough to listen. My family included. Really? Well, I guess it is my area of expertise. Here, lay the blanket on the floor. Alright, so I might be cheating a little just because I can, but my telescope has an app that you can use with it. So basically, if you point it up at the sky, it lets you know what's visible. And right now we have Jupiter here, and Saturn is right there. You see it? Yeah, have a look at the sky. You can see them with your eye. Over there. Pretty cool, right? I remember the first time I found out in 6th grade. I thought it was Polaris, which is the northern star. But then when I told my teacher about it, he asked if it moved in the sky, and I said yeah, it was moving across the sky as time passed. So then he told me, no, that wasn't the northern star, that was a planet, Jupiter. I couldn't believe him. But then I did research myself and found out it was true. And I've been interested in space ever since. It's cool though, isn't it? I know you can see all the other stars that have their own stories, but that right there, that's the biggest planet in our solar system. Over 350 million miles away and over 300 times bigger than Earth. I know my stuff. You want to see it up close? Alright. Let me just check if it needs any tweaks. Nope. God, that's beautiful. Look at that. Okay. You ready to see Jupiter? Yeah. Don't touch the telescope, though. What do you think? It's kinda unreal seeing it with your own eyes, right? You might see pictures online of Jupiter, but it's a whole other thing knowing that you're seeing it for yourself. Yeah, it's really out there. I know what you mean. When I first saw it through a telescope, I didn't want to stop looking at it either. I don't know. When some people realize things extend beyond Earth, they can have a negative reaction to it. Like how we're too small, insignificant when you compare us to everything else out there. They have like a mini existential crisis. And some people, like me, find it fascinating that there's so much out there we don't know about. That we'll never know about, no matter how long we live or how advanced we get. The recognized theory of the universe is that it's expanding faster than the speed of light, so that means there'll be places in the universe that we'll never see or know about because it'll always be out of our reach. Yeah, I think it's sad. But I'm also glad I'm alive now where I can do my own investigations and see what's discovered. What do you see? A black dot, so not the giant red spot? Oh. According to this, it's Ganymede. Yeah, one of Jupiter's moons. The number keeps changing, but as of today, I think it has 79. As technology gets better, we see better too. Not all of them have names, but we know they're out there. Just like the theories of a new planet in our solar system. Apparently there's something out there beyond Neptune hiding in the shadows. I think it's something about gravitational anomalies and orbital patterns. Yeah, I'm purposely using science jargon to fuck with you. Yeah. It is beautiful. Are you cold? I just want to make sure. Stargazing sessions can get pretty cold, but tonight seems like a good one. Got tired of Jupiter already? Oh, yeah, we can lie down now. Your eyes should have probably adjusted anyway. I think it's incredible. I used to do this with some of my classmates for projects. I couldn't be as relaxed as I am right now because I had to work, but it's gotta be one of my favorite things to do. A lot of people think it's a waste of time. My dad does. When there were meteor showers, I used to ask if he wanted to watch it with me, but he just said he was too busy and went back to work. Now that I think about it, he might have felt guilty for not doing it because on my birthday, he bought me my first telescope. Maybe he did want to see it with me. Who knows? The man is stubborn. He keeps all his emotions locked up. James is kind of the same, but he's more upfront about it. If he has a problem with you, he'll let you know. Yeah, like he did with you. But he's too busy to do this as well, so I tend to do it on my own. I never got the chance with her. Well, I don't know if I should trust you. You made a stupid decision before, but you were trying to help in your own way, so I can't really fault you for that. Even though it was still fucking stupid. You're not getting out of this anytime soon. You know that, right? And we've already been here for like a month. It's been radio silent, so I don't know what's going on or how long we're gonna end up here. And you haven't been the worst company. Nah, it's been fun hanging with you. Getting to know you more. I think it's only fair that I share something. And if you're gonna be completely involved in this, which you are, I guess you should know from the beginning. The beginning of the gang. It's always been in Stockton. My family created it, or more specifically, my mom and uncle made it together. That side of the family have ridiculous connections, and from what I know, the only reason she made the Wraiths was because the Vex were doing all kinds of fucked up shit, and the police weren't doing anything about it. Yeah, maybe they were paid off. I don't know, but she was the type of person who never backed down. And that was around the time crime was out of control, like the Vex had complete power over the town and nothing was done. Like at school we had to learn how to defend ourselves. Kids stopped showing up to classes. People were scared to go outside. And when it got really bad, I wasn't let out either. She started the Wraiths like a vigilante group who went after the bad guys. I think she started with good intentions. She just wanted to make the town safer, you know? But when you're dealing with different rules, things change. People change. Yeah, the Vex hated it. They were being challenged by a new gang who quickly got support of the people because they were cleaning up the Vex's mess. And my mom's side knew government officials, business owners, fund managers, so they helped with one part, and then editors helped with media outlets, and James knew people from underground rings for certain supplies, and slowly she got more allies with high rankings in the city. Yeah, she was like a fire from what I remember. After that, it took about 3 years until the Wraiths were on equal footing with the Vex. As a whole, Stockton got quieter, but gang violence was crazy. If a Vex knew you were a Wraith, dead. Right then and there. Executed on the spot. Not many people knew who was really in charge of the Wraiths. My dad was the messenger, so I guess they all assumed it was him, and James worked like a shadow on the wall. But my mom called the shots. At some point, there was this huge fundraising event happening in Fresno, and a lot of Wraith affiliates would be there. My mom was the host, and a lot of influential people were invited to it. It was nice. The decoration, the food selection. Yeah, I went with her just because my dad and James had a meeting to go to. Dad was supposed to be the host, but Mom went instead. Didn't seem to matter because no one thought she was part of the gang. And she knew how to play them, too. Well, for an event of that size, the Vex obviously heard about it. I mean, it wasn't just about the wraiths, it was a fundraiser. Any high-profile, high-net-worth people could come and donate. And there was high security, but... No, I'm good. Sometime during the night, the Vex managed to get in, and they were armed. I was 14 at the time, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. No one told me shit. So there I was, moving out of the crossfire, and it was loud. It was so loud. Some people managed to get out before shots were fired, but I couldn't move. I hid behind this pillar, curled in a ball, hands over my head, crying. And then, like a ladder, I heard boom, boom, boom from above. And the building just shook. Things fell from the ceiling, collapsed on people. I remember looking back on the stairs where I saw my mom last, but I couldn't see her. I called out for her, but I couldn't do it for long because of the debris and smoke. I guess something had caught fire somewhere, but I was focused on trying to find her. But I couldn't. Mike found me and pulled me out. And just as we got to the corner of the block, the building just exploded. Everything went flying everywhere. Demolished power lines. The buildings next to it were totaled. It was a disaster. Yeah, it reminded me of Brewhouse. It was like I was watching it happen all over again. The explosion, the screams, the heat, and the building just caving in. I couldn't run like a coward again. I didn't want to fail her again. When I saw the look on your face, I knew I had to do something. I said, didn't I? I understand better than most about those kind of nightmares. I get it. And here we are. Two people who attract trouble watching stars. Yeah, you do. You attracted me. I am. You haven't heard the rumors of this really handsome guy taking over his dad as a gang lord? I heard he rides a motorcycle, and he smokes, and he's supposed to be this really broody dude. Alright, I'll stop. I'm not kidding, you know. I've been attracted to you for a while. And you flirt back. I know you do. So the feeling's mutual. Good. What? I'm just holding your hand. You can pull away if you don't want me to. I thought so. You're the one pretending this doesn't affect you. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve right now. Wow, going straight in for the important questions, huh? I haven't done anything like this with someone I've dated. It's normally cliche dates like going to the movies, bowling, restaurants, and theme parks. No, I haven't been in a lot of relationships, just been on a lot of dates. My first relationship was a guy when I was in high school. It only lasted a couple of months, but it was memorable. Then the second one, my longest relationship was during college. It lasted about 8 months until I found out she was cheating on me, so that happened. And I haven't dated since. I've just kept it casual. What about you? No, I get that. Sometimes you don't have the time to work and date. But you met me, so that's a plus, right? I'm here to spice up your life. It hasn't been dull since, has it? That's what you get. A bundle of fun with guaranteed threats and no privacy. Weird how life works, right? I don't think I've ever apologized for bringing you into this. You're just doing your job. Yeah, but you had no choice at all. And soon you'll be in a room with the execs and they'll be watching you like a hawk. If I'm nervous about it, I can't imagine how you're feeling. Yeah, I'll be right next to you the whole time. I don't know if that's comforting or not, but I'll protect you. I've managed to do it so far. Hey, you don't have to thank me for it. I need to do it. Yeah, well, I guess I'm just cool by nature. A cool nerd. Okay, I'll take that. Does that, change your mind about me? You know, the fact that I'm not a total bad boy who's a jackass obsessed with smoking and guns and being a criminal. Barely anyone knows this side of me. Yeah, I'm kinda happy that you know, so I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not. I like it too. And you. Yeah, I do. Good night. This is romantic. Well, what better place could we have our first kiss? It's kind of too perfect, isn't it? I've been watching my back for so long that I can barely remember what it feels like to be safe. Out here, we're probably risking a lot, but space relaxes me like nothing else. It's totally worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth a few more kisses, too. You want to roll up like a burrito? Yeah, it's the best way to watch stars. Lay your head down on me. Doesn't that feel better? Yeah, it feels nice. I know this won't be over, but I just want to enjoy this for as long as I can. I'd want to enjoy every day like it's my last. This is the next best thing, though. Looking at the stars cuddled against you. It'll definitely be a night I'll remember. I don't want to forget this. No, I'll never be able to forget you. Oh, there's a satellite. Do you see it? Yeah, it's about to pass Jupiter on the right. You see it's going down? Yeah, the app normally tells you which satellite you're seeing, which is pretty cool. Or sometimes it's not actually a satellite, it's like a rocket body that's caught in Earth's orbit. The amount of junk circling out there is kind of sad. It might look like Wall-E one day. Yeah, you know that one movie with the robot that recycles trash.